Golden Gate Bridge.
Hello and welcome to this video on some facts about Golden Gate Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge is an iconic suspension bridge located in San Francisco, California. It spans the Golden Gate Strait, which connects the Pacific Ocean to San Francisco Bay. The bridge is an engineering marvel and a symbol of American ingenuity and progress. In this article, we will explore the history and construction of the Golden Gate Bridge, as well as its impact on the surrounding area and its popularity as a tourist attraction. History and construction. The idea for a bridge spanning the Golden Gate Strait dates back to the late 19th century. The treacherous currents and strong winds made it difficult for ships to navigate the strait, and a bridge would provide a more reliable means of transportation. In 1917, the idea was revived, and a bond issue was passed to finance the construction of the bridge. Construction on the Golden Gate Bridge began in 1933, during the Great Depression.
The project employed thousands of workers, providing much-needed jobs and stimulating the local economy.
The bridge was designed by Joseph Strauss, who had spent years studying the best methods for building a suspension bridge. He worked closely with architect Irving Morrow to create a design that was both functional and beautiful. The construction of the Golden Gate Bridge was a massive undertaking. The bridge is 1.7 miles long and 90 feet wide, and it stands 746 feet tall at its highest point. To build the bridge, workers had to excavate deep trenches on both sides of the strait and erect two enormous towers to support the suspension cables. The cables themselves were made of thousands of wires wrapped together to form massive strands that could support the weight of the bridge. The bridge was completed in 1937, after 4 years of construction. It was an instant sensation, drawing crowds from all over the world to marvel at its size and beauty. Today, the Golden Gate Bridge remains one of the most recognizable landmarks in the United States, attracting millions of visitors each year. Impact on the surrounding area. The construction of the Golden Gate Bridge had a profound impact on the surrounding area. Before the bridge was built, the only way to cross the Golden Gate Strait was by ferry. This was an expensive and unreliable means of transportation, and it limited the growth of the communities on both sides of the strait. With the opening of the Golden Gate Bridge, however, everything changed.
Suddenly, it was possible to drive from San Francisco to Marin County in just a few minutes.
This made it easier for people to commute to work and for businesses to transport goods across the strait. It also made it easier for tourists to visit the area, which helped to stimulate the local economy. Today, the Golden Gate Bridge is still an important transportation hub. It carries millions of cars, buses, and pedestrians each year, providing a vital link between San Francisco and the surrounding area. Tourism. One of the main reasons that people visit the Golden Gate Bridge is simply to admire its beauty. The bridge is an engineering marvel, with its massive towers and intricate suspension cables. It is also set against a stunning backdrop of the San Francisco Bay and the surrounding hills, making it a popular spot for photographers and artists. In addition to its aesthetic appeal, the Golden Gate Bridge also offers a number of recreational opportunities.
There are walking and biking paths on both sides of the bridge, allowing visitors to get up close and personal with this magnificent structure. There are also picnic areas and overlooks where visitors can relax and take in the view. Frequently asked questions. What is the Golden Gate Bridge? The Golden Gate Bridge is a suspension bridge that spans the Golden Gate Strait in San Francisco, California, connecting San Francisco to Marin County. When was the Golden Gate Bridge built? Construction on the Golden Gate Bridge began on January 5, 1933, and was completed on April 19, 1937. How long is the Golden Gate Bridge? The Golden Gate Bridge is 8,981 feet long, or approximately 1.7 miles. How high is the Golden Gate Bridge? The Golden Gate Bridge towers are 746 feet tall, and the clearance underneath the bridge is 220 feet at high tide. Is it possible to walk across the Golden Gate Bridge? Yes, it is possible to walk across the Golden Gate Bridge. The pedestrian walkway is located on the east side of the bridge and is open to pedestrians and bicyclists during daylight hours. Like the video and remember to subscribe to our channel.